Hi everybody, and welcome to the 7 most important things to know about yourself. The big problem I see as I've been working with clients for 23 plus years is that when we don't know enough about ourselves, we start doing things without awareness, without introspection, and then we lose time, money, energy, and happiness. So stick through to the end of the video to see how these 7 things can benefit you and how they've made a difference in other people's lives. My name is Dawn Bennett, and I'm an emotional freedom techniques practitioner, also known as tapping. I'm also the best-selling author of The Touch Crisis, and I love helping people like you enhance their relationships, increase intimacy, and find joy. So when we don't know these things about ourselves, it can hold us back into finding true happiness. So for example, have you ever thought, what on earth am I doing here? This could be from being in the wrong relationship to driving down the wrong road because you were cowpathing to school instead of work. Have you ever done that? That's why it's important to know key number 1, what brings you happiness and joy. So imagine that everything you do, every interaction you have leads to more happiness, leads to you getting what you want out of life. And I'm not talking about just getting a bunch of money or but really manifesting your true desires. Whether that be a partner, a job, a career, a vacation. If you're really clear on what you want, not only can you make choices that lead you there, but you can also say no to the choices that would suck your time and energy and prevent you from getting what you want. So wouldn't it make even a mundane task more fulfilling if you knew what the positives were behind what you had? So for example, you have a house, you're mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn may sometimes suck, but wow, isn't it powerful to know that now you have this house that you get to take care of, that you get to have safety and security? So do for yourself a gratitude walk. Walk around and just count all your little blessings. And maybe the blessings are, I got out of bed today, I put on pants, the bird was singing, the bird wasn't singing, thank goodness. The neighbor's wind chime stopped going. I had breakfast. I didn't have breakfast. I'm going for a walk. I appreciate my friends, my family, whatever, my relationships, the fact I have money coming in, the fact that I have a break. Whatever it is, do a gratitude walk. Or at the end of the night, write down 3 great things about today. Because when we start practicing, here were the great things in my life, we become aware of what makes us happy so we can make better choices for ourselves. So that's point number 1. The second problem that I see is people have a hard time finding gratitude and happiness, and they rely on it for others. So have you ever hung out with somebody and like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was gonna be? Maybe the movie wasn't as fun, or the food wasn't as good, or the person wasn't as exciting. That's why it's important to know your own personal traits and strengths. So imagine now, instead of having a lack of confidence in a situation, you walk into a room and someone's doing a really great presentation, and instead of thinking, wow, I wish I could do that great of a presentation, you say, wow, they do great presentations, but I'm really great at math, or I'm really great at spreadsheets, or I'm really great at listening to my kids. So see how that shifts things from, why am I heading down the wrong road, to I've got some positives too, even when I'm in situations perhaps that don't feel like they have any gratitude or happiness to it. You can still look back at your own self and find the gratitude. I am so grateful that I am strong at something else, that I have the opportunity to learn that I don't ever want to do this again, right? The other problem I see is people don't feel they have enough time or enough energy or enough money to do what it is they want. Have you ever found yourself angry at another person for whatever reason? So how about instead, you identify the traits and the situations that don't suit you? That can be a volunteer position. That can be something you do with the kids or something you do with a potential date or a potential partner. Because when you identify the things that you don't want, that you don't need, that you don't like, instead of getting into situations that suck your energy, you can say no, or no thank you, or not now, or redirect. Actually, I would rather. And you can say that with confidence and choice. So the other problem I see is holding boundaries. How well do you hold the boundaries? When you do know what you want, when you don't know what you want, have you ever said no when you meant yes? Or more often, said yes when you meant no? So look at past situations. Imagine now you're confronted with a choice to do something or be around someone or spend your time and energy, and instead of just doing it because of a lack of awareness or because you feel like you should, now you know what you're strong at, you know what you like, you know how you feel when you're in a good place. And that gives you the opportunity to make good choices. And doesn't it feel great to know that you have choice? So what to do is look at your past situations. What was the thing you missed? Perhaps a red flag. Perhaps you felt that dread, like, oh, I really don't want to do that, and you did it anyway. I'm not saying don't ever go outside of your box, because of course, pushing ourselves is a way to grow and a way to learn. But if you're doing something over and over and over again that doesn't feel good to you, that doesn't hold your boundary, that's something you want to know about yourself. So number 5, what do you want to learn? Because some people don't know skills on like where they want to grow. So maybe you've always wanted to knit. Maybe you've always wanted to learn to ride motorcycles. Maybe you've always wanted to learn what it feels like to work in a high intensity job just for a little bit. So imagine knowing not only where you want to grow, but actively choosing people and situations that support you in that. So that can look like a friendship, a relationship, how you spend your time, how you spend your money. So wouldn't it be great to feel more confident and feel as if the time you are spending in the world is on the things you want to do, the things that bring you joy and growth and happiness, instead of the things that drain your energy that you feel like you should do because someone asked or because nobody else will do it. Now you're stuck doing it because someone has to do it. Change that for yourself. Because the other problem I see is people say they don't have enough time. So what is it that you want to let go of in your life? That's the 6th thing to be aware of. What are you ready to let go of? Once again, this could be a person, a friendship, a relationship, a job, a skill. Maybe you're like, wow, I've played piano for years and I love it, but now I kind of want to pick up flute because I'm bored with the piano. Right? Maybe I'm going to switch from Android to Mac. Maybe you're going to do something that doesn't even have to be something huge, right? Letting go of things that you don't want in your life, like toxic relationships, like volunteer positions that no longer suit you, like taking responsibility for things that aren't your job to take responsibility for, frees up that time so you can make choice about what it is you really do want and how you're going to spend your time. And that will also bring you more joy. So setting your boundaries, letting go of those people, letting go of those situations, knowing what you want. And not only that, what to cut out of your schedule. Do you sometimes feel like you don't even have 5 minutes to yourself? I know especially moms with kids who are like all over them in the bathroom sometimes feel like I don't even have time to take 2 breaths. But imagine knowing what you need and having the time and the energy for that, for yourself. Wouldn't that be great? So I want you to identify quick and easy ways to rejuvenate yourself. How much time do you want to spend with other people? How much time do you need on your own? Is there a way you can sneak into the bathroom and take 2 breaths? Is there a way that you can close your eyes at the dinner table, even with the chaos of everybody around, and just for a moment, close your ears, close your eyes, feel your body be present in the moment? Take a breath. Come back into yourself. So the 7 things you need to know about yourself: know what brings you joy, know your strength, know what drains your energy, learn to say no, know where you want to grow, know what you need to let go of, and know what you need. Because imagine leveraging these free things and moving through your life in a way that feels more free, more confident, more happy, more joyful, because you're not doing all the crap that takes away your time and energy and money. So now, even in the chaos, you can feel happy and free. Wouldn't that be great? So thank yourself for starting to look into those things. And I want you to put in the comments below, please, to help support everybody who's watched this video, put in the comments, what of those 7 traits are you going to look at first? How are you going to bring more power into your life? And if you're ready to have all this happiness and more, please subscribe. Check out my events in the description. And I'm looking forward to helping you any way I can. So know these things about yourself and know that you are loved. Have a great day.